The Board of Adjustment is a combination of multiple other boards, the city combined boards such as the Construction Board of Appeals, the Aviation Board, the Fire Prevention Board, into one overall board. It's made up of 9 members. But what it does mostly is to consider variances to the various ordinances, the height ordinance, fire protection ordinance, and the construction ordinances. The board looks at the spirit and the meaning of the law, not necessarily just the black letter law. In our case, we are allowed to provide minor variances. We aren't allowed to grant major variances unless it's really required. There's sometimes, though, for an example, the building official. He's stuck by the black letter law. If we have a setback of 15 feet required, and someone wants to build something that's only going to leave 12 feet setback, that's a minor variance. It allows for fire protection personnel to get in there to put out fires, to rescue people in the backyard and things like this. So we would probably grant something like that. We have Construction Board of Appeals also deals with dangerous buildings. We look at various decrepit buildings throughout the city, fire-damaged ones where the owners have simply abandoned, and we consider whether or not they should be demolished by the owner or demolished by the city, or, if possible, only repaired if they are limited damage to the property. It impacts the city because, well, with crime comes crime, and unfortunately these blighted neighborhoods with all these dangerous buildings, the burned out ones, the abandoned ones, we want to minimize those to try to improve the quality of life for all our citizens. As an example, the City of Killeen had a contractor come up and he wanted a variance. The city ordinance did not permit a certain type of residential wire to be used in construction over 3 stories. He wanted to be able to use that wire. We researched it and found while the city ordinance didn't permit it, the actual electrical code had been changed years ago, and the City of Killeen's ordinances were not updated to reflect the change. Because it was a safe use of it, and because it was allowed by the electrical code, we granted the variance. He was allowed to use the wire. Well, I was working for the City of Killeen for 9 years in code enforcement. One of the first things that was given to me is the Dangerous Building Program. For 9 years, I presented dangerous buildings to the Board of Appeals. It was actually the Construction Board of Appeals at the time. This has now become the Board of Adjustment. I presented all sorts of buildings. I was responsible for trying to clean up the city. After 9 years, I went to law school. I'm now a lawyer. Now, since I'm back with the city, I want to give back to my city, so I joined the board. And I was elected chairman of the board, so I am now the chairman of the Board of Adjustment. The qualifications for the Board of Adjustment are varied. They require 4 of the members to be related to some construction field: electrician, mechanical, carpenter, plumber. That's only 4 of the members. There are 9 members and 2 alternates. They want 1 member to be something out of the aviation field. They want 1 member to be something in the fire prevention field. And then the rest of them, their qualifications are they need to be citizens of Killeen, either in the city or in the extraterritorial jurisdiction around the city. That's the only qualifications. All you have to do is contact the city's secretary and get an application. It's also available online. You can download the application, fill it out, and submit it to the city secretary.